We won? We won! We won!
I feel like we can run the table. I really do.
Giants looking for a stop. They're going to air it out. Rodgers does this better than anybody. End zone, Cobb, touchdown! Unbelievable! This to send the Packers into the NFC Championship game. It is good! The Packers are moving on. Aaron Rodgers has done it again.
Grassy Posse Packer Nation! Welcome to another episode of Packcast, the podcast where you don't have to be a Packers fan, but it sure does help the Green Bay Packers have won a game, baby! Without Aaron Rodgers, the Green Bay Packers have beat the Chicago Bears 23-16. Brett Hundley's first win as a starter. Woo! This is exciting. This is good. This is great. This is wonderful. I mean, we got lots of bad stuff to talk about too, but man, this felt good. The excitement that Hundley had, the excitement that Rodgers had, this is good, and hopefully it's a turning point. Hopefully this changes everything. But let's break down this game. First off, Aaron Jones getting hurt really early in this game, obviously not a good sign. And then Montgomery, who was looking great. Montgomery was 6 for 54 with that long touchdown. That was great. He had a rush of about 37 yards, and then he got hurt as well. However, Jamal Williams coming in, 20 carries, 67 yards, put the team on his back and was able to get the job done. He looked great. And so, yeah, everyone was wondering when we drafted 3 running backs in the draft this past year that it was crazy, but that looks like it has come in handy considering we can't keep one healthy. So, great game for that. The defense, they looked pretty darn good. The one blown coverage was by House, letting the guy get wide open. There was a bomb that Trubisky threw right over him. But other than that, I have to say that the defense, they did their job. They held him at the end. You saw Demarius Randall almost pick the ball off at the end, and man, that was terrifying. When Crosby, who doesn't miss much, but he missed that field goal, that was bad. That was utterly terrifying. And if we had lost that game because of it, I don't know if I'd be doing this podcast right now. But that being said, Brett Hundley, man, looks like a completely different guy. He's still not Aaron Rodgers, but some of the throws that he was making, he certainly was trying to look like him. That one touchdown pass that he threw to Davante Adams was incredible. The back shoulder pass, that was a very Aaron Rodgers-esque throw, rolling out to the right and hitting him in the corner of the end zone, extending the play. Davante Adams, speaking of, obviously, you want to say that he's Hundley's favorite targets. 5 for 90 yards with a touchdown. Nelson got 3 looks, and so did Cobb. Nelson got 20 yards, and Cobb got 52 yards. But the big play I want to talk about is not the Davante Adams touchdown. However, it is the Davante Adams catch. It's 3rd down. They allow Brett Hundley to bomb it, to throw the ball, and Davante Adams catches it with one hand, and that allows them to get down past the 2-minute warning. And the reason why that's such a big deal is not just because it was an amazing throw, not because it was just an amazing catch, but it shows that Mike McCarthy is having more trust and more faith in Brett Hundley. Instead of running the ball, trying to get to the 2-minute warning, or running it and then punting it, man, that shows a lot of trust in your quarterback. And Rodgers is on the sideline. He's going nuts. He's cheering. He's going crazy. Brett Hundley goes in and hugs him. And I'm like, please don't touch his arm. Don't touch it. You can be happy, but just like a pat or something. Don't hurt his collarbone. But man, this is great to see. This was exciting. This was a great game to watch. And it's always good to beat the Bears because now we're 2 games up on them overall. So I could not be happier about that. Right now, we are 5-4. Minnesota was able to pull off a win today, so they're going to stay in the lead. They only have 2 losses on the season. Also, speaking of quarterbacks, Teddy Bridgewater was on the field. He was on the sideline. Looking emotional, and it's good to see. I'm glad that he's there, and hopefully he can come back and play soon because, again, no one wants any injuries on any teams. But man, I hope that this marks a change in the Packers because the defense, they did their job. They held them, especially at the very end. And also the offense looked like it started clicking again. We put up 23 points. Not amazing. A lot of those field goals, it should have been 26 points, but a lot of those field goals could have been points, touchdowns, but I'm a little bit more confidence now. Next week, we're going and we're playing the Ravens. The Ravens have been struggling, but their defense is looking good. So this is going to be a big test for Brett Hundley. It's going to be a big test for that offense, and we'll see what they're able to do. But right now, I'm just going to enjoy this win. I mean, what did you think about it? What did you have to take away about it? I saw in the Green Bay Gazette there's potential rumors about Dom Capers being fired. I obviously did an 18-minute analysis video on that from Thursday. So check that out and let me know what you think. I mean, I don't think this one game is going to change anything in any way, shape, or form. But, I mean, not saying Dom Capers is completely incompetent, but, one game's not going to change it. But right now, we're going to enjoy this. We're going to talk about just good things. So let me know what you thought about today's game. If you're a Packers fan right now, you got to be pretty happy. If you're a Bears fan, sorry. You can always find me at TomGrossiComedy.com, TomGrossi Comedy, or Tom Grossi Comedy on Twitter. Check out Packcast, Packast. We're on Google Play Music, SoundCloud, iTunes, YouTube twice a week, and also a predictions episode every Saturday. Thank you so much for watching. I'm going to go celebrate. I'm Tom Grossi, and as always, go Pack Go.